What's up, everybody? It's Fear here, back with another episode of All the Mods 10. In today's episode, I'm going to try and build the new Runic Star Altar. But I also want to try to make a few of the other altars, at least one other altar, which would be this altar right here. They have a new version of that came with the update. It added something called Modular Machinery Reborn. And I think I showed these in the last one, just to look over real quick because I did update my game. They also recently totally butchered my infinite ham, by the way. This thing is not very good. I don't know, it used to be super OP, which I guess I understand why they nerfed it, but and now it's pretty pathetic. But they did add a machine that is this one. We do have this already. You just have to do the same thing, upgrade it, and then you can break the middle block and pick it up. So I've showed how to do that before, so that shouldn't be a problem. It's actually, most of the upgrades are super cheap. I don't think it's not really a problem, other than waiting for it to generate the Ariel. But we do want to make it because it just gives us an easier version of this. So we can eventually automate it, and it will just, I might just build it today, like get the altar built, but I have to figure out everything else probably on my own. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But let's just start off with getting this stuff done. I didn't even get this yet either. I need to capture a witch somewhere. But the runic star altar we should be able to do. I don't need, oh no, I do need it for this. Sentient Ender. And I need a witch soul. I think you just click, you take an empty soul vial, and you hit it on a witch. Which should be easy enough. I think I did end up making some of these soul vials. Yes, right here. I guess we can get a creature catcher. Might as well get a mob swab. So we can use it on the witch to possibly get an egg later to edit, make a spawner for it. I did add this to my auto crafter. Let's see if I can show you how to make it. Silicone, we already have that. Enderman head. You can get it from an Enderman prediction. That's how I got mine. You can craft it through this way. But I feel like this is kind of expensive. Because I don't know how to get this other than, I don't think you can grow it. So you have to go to the nether and farm it. So that's kind of a little bit of an issue, but that's why I just use the predictions. And solarium ingot, okay. That's fairly easy to make. Just soul sand or soul soil mixed with the gold ingot in the alloy smelter. Vibrant alloy is an ender pearl and an energetic alloy in the alloy smelter, which this is just redstone, gold, glowstone. So none of this is too crazy. This you can use any axe or shears. Slicing is very cheap as well, the machine. I can go show it. I just made Supremium axe in, it's right here. Just because they're unbreakable. I don't think you can make any other shears that are unbreakable. Unless they added them, but. And then I have a pattern provider underneath. Okay, so let's go try to find a witch. I didn't plan this out. I forgot that I had to get the witch. So, witch village. Maybe this. We'll try this. It's close enough. Not found. Wait, I wonder if it's in. Oh, you know where there's a lot of witches? I think there's a lot of witches in the other. Let me go to Piglich. I think there's a pyramid in here. Zombie. I hear something. Isn't that a witch? Sounds like a witch. This one's a witch. There she is. Wait, what the? Wait, I just picked it up. Maybe I want to get this with Silk Touch so I can just... Why is my... How the heck is my thing all messed up? Okay. Oh. Okay, well that's all filled. Okay, they just keep spawning. Is there another spawner? Oh. Man, this new weapon is owning. So how do I can use this probably. A Silk Touch. Which spawner did I get it? Okay, perfect. Alright, well, that's taken care of. I should check these. I think if one of the chests is bad, then they're all bad. I got a lot of drops. Why is my terminal broken? And it crashed. Okay, well, I never had that problem before. I don't know why it doesn't work in the end. I mean, in the other. I'm not sure what that's about. As you can see my ham now. It used to give me like a whole bar of... What is it called? Like the fulfilled thing or whatever? The golden outline. Now it does like nothing. It is what it is. Okay, so how do we do this? We need to get the ender. I have one in my backpack. Let's get two. Shouldn't have a problem crafting this. Now how do we inject the soul into this thing? Soul binding. Alright. Soul binding. Soul binder. Oof. What is this? Energize. Okay, we need iron gears. This is also something that we need for most of these crafts, is the logic controller. I think I made a bunch to make this stuff, but I think it's fairly easy. Zombie head. Okay, so this part is easy. I think the zombie head you have to use the blank skull basically, which is not great. We did already have zombie essence though. You can also use this, but I don't know what this is. This looks like a little too complicated. So I just made a couple blank skull so that I could make a few zombie heads. Which I can probably, yeah. You can also do the same way to make the dragon head, which we're gonna need for some part of the star. I think I saw it. And that's the only way to get it other than finding it in the end. We already have the soul bind. Okay. Let us go put this somewhere. I don't think I'm gonna need to automate this though, because I don't think we're gonna need that many. So I'm just gonna probably plop it here. Need a capacitor. Okay. Just throw this one on there. Wow, that is absolutely super slow. I need to give it XP. How exactly do I do that? So it says something about an XP obelisk. This thing? Okay, how do we make this? More of these. Wonderful. I should have put those on the autocraft. Okay, and an experience rod. That is absolutely insanely cheap. Okay, so you put that. Let me just... Oh, wrong thing. Okay, there's an XP obelisk. Can I just like... Oh my goodness, that was one level? 27? Then I think you have to change the interface to be... I have to change the interface of this thing too. Oh my gosh. Push. There we go. Okay, so that wasn't that bad. Now it should be working. So this will store... I thought it only uses what it needs, but it filled up to 10,000. So now it's sitting there. Okay, so that wasn't bad at all. I guess we'll just do both because, like I said, I might make the forge as well. There is another one, an enchanter. A runic enchanter that lets you craft enchants. But I don't have these quite yet. That's the problem for this one. So we'll have to figure that one out. But you can use it to make these enchanting bases. And then you can use the enchanting bases to make impaling 5, smite 5. So you can use it to... You need source as well and liquid XP. So we're gonna have to... We already have source. I don't think I put that in my last video because it's something I did in my off time. So I have that here. You just have to make a source storage cell. That's it. This is the only thing you really need to know how to make. I mean, this stuff is super cheap. And then it's just the normal ME storage stuff. And this stores a lot. As you can see, what is it at? 9,000 out of 25,000, and I have 9 million source. So basically, once I had enough of the... Once I had enough of the enchantments down here, or the essence, I just rerouted this to go into the AE over here, and to go into the system in this jar. And then it also, where does it go? I had to put another jar over here to this. And the problem is that this new, after I updated because this wasn't working. And then I realized why it wasn't working. Because the new alloy, they changed its recipe to 90,000 source. Before it was 9,000. Now it's 90,000 per block. You need 28 blocks per star. And this only holds 10,000, so it won't work. So basically I had to set up a system where these pull from the computer system and put it into the new jar they added that holds 100,000. I think that's the only one that'll work. And I've been crafting these in my free time. So basically it does this. It'll use that jar, see? And then it'll pull from the system. I just built more so it's faster because it was really slow. It'll craft that, pull it out, and then it's going to have to wait for this to be 90%, and then it'll do it again. Okay, so let's see. One is done. Oh, you get the jar back. That's cool. Start another one. And I'll just, I'll do these 3, and then I'll get back and build the machines and teach you how to make the supplies for that. Okay, so we got our 3 sentient enders here. So let us try to make this first machine then. I guess first we'll just do the Starforge. Why not? Because that's the main show. Runic. No, not Runic Enchanter. Where is the Starforge? There we go. The Star Altar. Apparently there's a bug where this loot bag can only be the loot bag from the flower guy from the star. I don't know who he is. Starlight. The lunar monstrosity? I think that's what it is. It can't be from the golem boss or the tangled hatred. So I know that one of these is, I think both of these are from the lunar monstrosity. So that's why I kept them separate. Hopefully I don't need more of this stuff. I didn't plan that. Didn't think about that. Did not think about that at all. 20,000? 100,000 blood. Okay, so the blood has to be full. Okay, they all have to be full. I mean, I guess I could make these for you guys just so you can see. I already made some, but I'll just, yeah. Let me put these back down and I'll make one just to show you. So let's see. So you need to have these, which you should already have if we got this far, because I'm pretty sure you need these. Oh no, these are for the... I use them to make the Paxel. I think I put the relics in a chest over here. So we need all the modium ingot, Deorum ingot. I mean, this is cheap. You can just make some of these yourself. I actually, I ended up making a bee for this. And it gives you a ton of ingots. It's like the steel. I have like 40,000 ingots now, which I didn't really need 40,000 ingots. But I think the bee was kind of easy to make, so that's why I did it. It's just a regular spawn bee. Like a regular bee. You make an egg. And you throw it in here. And that's it. So that was, yeah, that was insanely cheap to make. And then you just need a block to make honeycombs, a block of it. So, yeah, that was fairly simple. The other thing was a little harder, I think, the end steel, but I think I also made a bee for that as well. You need a dark steel bee and an obsidian bee egg and end stone, and you make one. If you want to do just the ingots, you need end stone, obsidian, dark steel ingot. And dark steel is just coal, iron, obsidian. I think I had dark steel left over. I got seeds for this stuff a long time ago from a quest. So yeah, that's it. So it's 4 of each of those and then all the modium ingot in the middle. So end steel, 1, 2, 3, 4. I might as well make a couple because we're probably going to need a lot of this, knowing what all the machines look like. But hopefully we can, like I said, we're going to be building the Forge Autocrafter, so we should be able to just autocraft this eventually. And then we want this, get 8 of these. And then we'll get all the modium ingots. We have way too much of those. So put one in here. We're going to need our Forge Hammer. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I think if you automate it, you're not going to need the hammer, right? And that's it. It gives you 24. So it does make quite a bit. So I'm just going to make one more real quick. And once this is done, like we could probably make the forge. I think everything else is pretty self-explanatory. Let's see. Mundabar dust. We already had that because we needed to make the forge to begin with. Enderium. Oh yeah, this is another thing that I don't have. Can I make a bee? I don't think so. Oh, you probably get Enderium nuggets from the bee. Yep. So let's look up Endear. Let's see what this egg is. Okay, so looks like you breed things. Platinum and lead. Oof. Okay, well. Okay, this might work. Diamond and lead bee. What's a lead bee? Iron bee and a blue bandit bee. I think I have these. But the problem is I won't have an Enderium block But you can make this with the, yeah, like this. So, do I really want to make a bee just for this? Sure. All right, I'm gonna go. Oh, let me do this first so that you guys can see just how to make it normally, and then I'm gonna make a bee for myself, most likely, just so I don't have to worry about handcrafting this every time. All right, got my Enderium bee. I'm just gonna make one because I don't think we're gonna need that much. Like I only made one of the end steel and the other type of the darium, and it made 40,000 blocks. So yeah, where did I want to put it though? That's the question. I needed to smelt this first. Okay, so I need 1 block for the bee. I guess I could just go edit to my underground. Oh, you know what? I have a corner that had all of these things in there. Should be a spot available. Oh, I guess I made 5 of them. I thought I only made 1 of each. Okay, well, I take that back. I made a ton of them each. Okay, let's get those guys out of there, and we'll get the Enderium bee in here. We'll give him his block. Okay, so this one I got fairly quick. This one I found in a piglin village in the other. And this one, sad to say, but I had to spawn it in. Like I said in one of my other videos, I went to like 20 or 30 bastions and I didn't find it. Not fun. It's supposed to be an 18% chance to get it in the chest at the bottom, but people are saying it's bugged and it's like a 0.5% chance. So yeah, I was quite sick of looking for it. So we're just gonna go on without it. But anyways, back to our altar. We need, oh, it makes 2. That's perfect. Okay, so that goes in the middle. Loot bag. Okay, so like I said before, you have to have the lunar monstrosity loot bag. I think this is it. If not, I don't think it'll work, so we'll find out soon enough. One of these is, and the last item is this oh no, I think I have to, I think I have to make it in the forge. And I already filled the forge up. Oh, that's sad. Alright. Oh, and it needs to use, alright, well, I'll craft that, and then I'll get back to this. Alright. So I made one already. I do need to make another one. You actually need one for... Okay, so we're gonna make one. Let's see, I think it's just quantum cores and mundabar dust. Quantum core. I think it's pretty cheap to make. Rune, flint, and mundabar dust. You need 4 of those, and that. I need my hammer. Problem is, I'm gonna have to put some crystals, some obelisks back out here. I'm not sure if, can I have them up at the same time? Is that a thing? I'm not sure. Does it have to be in the spot? Okay, well, there's our injector. And another thing we do have to make is this. I might as well make it while I'm here. It's something called like the ferro core mixture, because we need this for the altar. Magnetized darkstone pedestal. It's clay, wax, slime ball. Wax is just honey and slime ball. So this, clay, wax. Does it need mundabar? No. It needs slime. I have the slime right here. slime, and the lodestone in the middle. And that should be it. Okay. Lodestone is just chiseled stone bricks with a netherite in the middle. And there's our mixture. So the problem is now we're going to have to fill it back up a little bit. But after that, we should be good to go. So let me do that. Okay, well, while I wait for this to fill back up, I'm just going to use that mixture. It should just be like this, and then it should... There we go. We're going to need that for the Star Forge, and it should stay like that. Okay, perfect. Alright, when this is done, we'll be back. We'll craft this thing and get it built and end the episode. These episodes always take longer than I think. I think it's going to be simple, and then a lot of problems come up that I didn't think about. Well, it looks like we have to make the Runic Crucible anyways, because that's how we get the liquid versions of the stuff we need. So it's water, source, the item, and it makes it liquid form. Guess that's not too bad. Most of that is farmable. Runic Crucible. This is the one with the... Okay. Need another quantum injector. And it also need... Oh, it only needs 10,000. It's a lot cheaper. I guess I'll probably finish building these next episode. We'll build this one and then the forge. So that way we can get everything automated. Or maybe the episode after that. I think I have something planned for next episode, so... Okay, everything is now filled back up. This took a... I didn't realize how much of this Ariel essence I would need to do all these steps. But this should be the last step. Pretty sure everything else is made. So let us get our altars out. Okay, we should have everything. Just put our altars down. Put our machine casing in the middle. And start adding stuff. Quantum injector. And this should be the proper setup, and let's give it a go. Looks like it was. I can't believe this used absolutely everything in the machine. I mean, everything in the forge is going to take a long time to get all that stuff back. And there we go. The Runic Star Altar. Oh, that's kind. A full ultimate energy cube. I'll give us 2 of them. Thanks. Now, I should... All this stuff is what I need to craft this. It's quite a lot of blocks, but this stuff's pretty cheap. I don't think I really need to show you how they're all like just building blocks or nothing special. Just made in a normal crafter. So this is where I'm hoping I can put this thing right here. Okay. Oh. This doesn't look right. What am I missing? Oh, I wanted to make it itself. Man, it really messed this up. It didn't even put the stairs in the right orientation. They're all like facing upwards. And this crystal, why is it smushed? I guess that's just a glitch from it building itself. Even this stuff is, even the pillars are built wrong. In the picture, that is not quite what it looks like. They have to give you a picture of what it's supposed to look like. And I will say that, oh, because I need blocks to go in between these pillars. That's why they're not, okay. Okay. Well, this turned out to be an absolute disaster. But this episode's been really long. I'll probably clean this up and get it lit up, and I can just show it to you after that. Because this looks like it's going to take a while for me to clean up. So, thanks for watching, guys. We got a little bit done. I would have liked to have this looking decent, but it is what it is. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.